Hello everyone, we are back with another Showdown Live. Thank you for joining me. Today is draft day for the NFL. So for people who don't watch the NFL, I'll try to keep it down, but rest assured, as you can probably tell from my outfit, I am very excited for an Eagles draft. I am kind of getting a little bit squirrely, and I think any NFL fans might think this is a little bit overkill. After all, it's a pretty small event normally in most years, but I'm really excited. I really want to see who we take, and I thought I would make a bit of a BRAVIARY live to show that off and have some fun. I'll show you my teams. I made these in about 5 minutes, so these are some rough hyper offense teams, but you know, Eagles are a very offensive team. I thought what better way to showcase that with our hopeful draft Henry Ruggs here, the speedster with the choice scarf. And then we also have Justin Jefferson, you know, more of a, it's got some power and some speed. You know, it's a bit of a stretch. I'll give you that. Last I checked, we were actually really close to the top 500 in that other series, laddering the top 500. So for this video, I'm going to make a new account. It's not taken. Awesome. And we're going to start fresh. So first, I'm going to use this Henry Ruggs team. If we actually get Henry Ruggs, I would lose my mind. Again, I'm not going to talk about it too much if you don't watch NFL. I completely get it, but I would throw my body through a folding table. I would send it like this Halucha will send it through my opponent's team. So Fairthorn is my sort of dedicated suicide lead here, and my opponent's got a Whimsicott. I fear the taunt, but I'm going to try anyways, just in case. It goes for switcheroo, so I'm forced to swap afterwards. I wonder if they're going to go for... I'm not sure what they could click here. This is my breaker from the get-go, and that steel beam will do a lot to them, so I'm going to go for that right away. I am completely joined in gear, so this is too much. The Eagles hoodie and the Eagles this combined is gonna lead for a sweaty boy. So, and this is a very sweaty team against low ladder, so that seems appropriate to me. I wonder what they've got. They got leech seed. They're gonna stall me out here. Fair enough. It takes a special kind of person to go stalling on 1000 ladder, but it also takes a special person to bring this foul, poorly wrought together HO. Yeah, I can't afford to substitute here. I'm happy to trade this. If that's what happens. They're actually going to just substitute down to the bottom. That'd be frustrating, but what are you going to do? Yeah, I don't really have much of a recourse here. Fine. If I had, like, this is one Dragapult away from being able to kill this thing. Why are they taking so long with every turn? I know you're clicking substitute, buddy. Just click it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get going. I'm, of course, playing hyper offense because I think I mentioned that because it's Eagles. You gotta be offensive. You gotta do what you gotta do. We're slowly rolling them down. I don't even know who wins this exchange. I'm guessing the Whimsicott, but once I get it below substitute range after this, then it won't be able to at least substitute my next guy. That's better because I don't want to just like stall this out forever. My opponent's team is actually really strange. I wonder what they're going for. They should be attacking here. I'm going to go to Old Ruggs. Let's see what you can do. Henry Ruggs, claim your first kill. They Moonblast, does a ton of damage. Ruggs, it's so painful. But we get the stat drop, so we get the Defiant. This thing is going to be a huge threat all of a sudden. They should be going to their Fairthorn. I think I'll close combat. I don't know if this is enough to kill a resisted Whimsicott. But then they can go out to their Gengar. I think I'll Brave Bird. I'll take my chip in case they do go to Fairthorn. Okay, so I'll probably expect to see that next time. Or Corviknight. Corviknight makes more sense. They're probably not expecting the Choice Scarf, though. That's a weird set. And, oh, claim your second. Come on, Henry. Let's go. Lighting him up like it's the Cowboys secondary. I don't know. Okay, so we get a forfeit. That's one win for that team. Henry Ruggs secures the W. This other team's also pretty scuffed. I got the double water here. If you guys are looking for a good way to get started on HO, it's a very, very old article. If you search Hyper Offense, Smogon, this is a great article from a long time ago when they actually had a dedicated magazine, and it goes through the idea of having a hyper offense suicide lead, and you go into the wall breakers and the sweepers and the revenge killers and the cleaners in the end game. It kind of explains the playstyle to you very cleanly. It's what I always kind of refer to when I first started. Nowadays, there's normally a dedicated, I talk about this a lot, how there's more like 2 leads nowadays, a screen setter or your suicide lead rocker. So there's a bit of a 50-50 to that now. I'm coming against a Trick Room team. Oh, good God. My Arachnid with the sticky web is going to be useless here. Who are they going to go to first? They're probably going to go to their Runerigus, if I'd predict. Speaking of suicide leads, Dracovish should threaten it out. Dracovish, actually, it being banded is going to be very useful here. Because the Scarf would obviously benefit nothing against a team as slow as this. It might just go on a 6-0, depending on if this one's sashed. I don't think anything. I don't think even Crawdon. Crawdon's got mediocre bulk and a water typing, but I don't even think it's swapping into this Vicious Rend happily. Oh, but we're going to lose Strong Job, so it's going to be a lot less strong. And then Chandelure's going to come in. It will be faster. Who is the best option against this? Rakku's got good spit out. Let's do that. Oh, they went for the Trick Room right away. How dare you? How dare you? I don't think I want a Sticky Web, but I don't think I gain absolutely nothing from that, given how slow my opponent's team is. So I'll just take the Liquidation. No respect. Holy cow! Put some respect on it. Are they faster now? This is also, I've got a Trick Room Uniclus on my team actually, so this is an oddly well-equipped team for Trick Room. So that's always lovely to see. They're of course going to be all minimum stats, so I think normally my Arachnid is slower. I'm not sure what this thing. I think it's base 60. I think normally my Arachnid's slower, but this time it will not. Yeah, they are minimum speed. Justin Jefferson, how are you feeling right now? I think it lives whatever this one's got cooked up. Excadrill's better. It's got the sash. I'm tempted to just rock and then kill it in the follow-up turn. No, I will. Yeah, I will rock. They go to Hatterene. Well done. Go to Crawdont instead. All right. I see you. I could just go to Dracovish on the whatever, but okay, that did. Oh, the Gravitar misses. Awesome, awesome. So Excadrill is still fine. Excadrill can just mess around and win right now, but I think I'll Steel Beam on the Hatterene if it comes out. Surfetch comes out. Okay, please kill me. Yep, that's gonna come out, and Justin Jefferson comes in hot. Comes in smoking hot with the Life Orb Sheer Force. So Sheer Force, if there's a secondary effect on a move, for example, Iron Head has a 30% chance to flinch you, that extra effect is nullified, and oh, that did so much damage. But anyways, that extra effect is nullified with Sheer Force, and it just gives you a 30% boost. And if you have a Life Orb on, it doesn't even count the Life Orb boost on that. So it doesn't affect Brave Bird, because that doesn't really have any secondary effects to note, or Superpower. Like, it has to be like a conditional chance, like Ice Beam has a 10% chance to freeze, for example. A good example of this is my Stab Crush Claw. Normally not very strong, but it's base 100 with the Sheer Force. And again, it's not going to proc the Life Orb at all. So great option. Great, we get that off. Justin Jefferson is faster than my opponent's entire team. Should be able to do it. I also have the Heat Wave because again, it has that 10% chance. So it's a little bit of a boost from the Life Orb and the Sheer Force. Plus it kills the Ferrothorns, or at least does a lot of damage. We get another win. Awesome. We're climbing. I want to get as many games as possible because it's HO. We had a request recently for HO. I say recently, about a week ago. And I got so preoccupied with that Sand team that I didn't really get a chance to do it. Also, this is a completely inadequate avatar. It's my normal fantastic avatar, but we need a Bird Keeper. Where are you at? Where are you at, Bird Keeper? There they are. Okay, that seems more adequate. Interesting team for my opponent. It's low ladder, so I will not be too judgmental. Hopefully we can climb quickly here. I'm gonna still taunt me. I'll go to my Aegislash on that. Aegislash is doing a lot of roll compression on this one, so it's not perfect. Again, it's not my best build, if I'm being honest. Are we gonna see the Goodra come out? Corviknight's gonna come out. This won't do that much then. My opponent seems to know what they're doing based on these plays. I wonder if they'll U-turn. I actually suspect they'll U-turn. And I don't have much speed on this, so they should be faster. Oh no, even better play. I'll go to Ferrothorn on this one. Speaking of Sheer Force, actually, so I'm back to the Choice Scarf Braviary, but I also have the Sheer Force Conqueror just because I want to kind of flex the really cool ability on this live, because it has a lot of those 10% or those percent chance moves that Braviary doesn't. Because Braviary doesn't really have much that can take advantage of that. So I think Defiant's normally better. However, ooh, they go for a double here. My opponent does know what's up. But anyways, Conqueror strong. This Gooch is faster. I don't know if I can live 2 hits. Fire Blast is coming out. I don't really got a lot. I'll go to Haxorus because I don't think they're clicking a Dragon move on That. Yeah, we get that. Hopefully there's no burn. There is no burn. My opponent should absolutely fear a Dragon Claw. I predict the swap as much. Shedinja would be a good play because most hatches don't carry anything that would go into them, but that'd be a very risky play for my opponent. To the Dragon Dance, I'm going to Dragon Claw and play it a little bit safe. Umbreon comes out. Let's scale the damage. 29%. I'm going to swap out because, again, it also kind of bluffs a Scarf or Banded set too. I'm probably going to go for a Wish Pass here. Hopefully I can finally get up some hazards meanwhile. A Toxic, great. I'll get up Rocks on the Goodra. We get that successfully. I wonder if to go for another Flamethrower again. I made it over prediction last time. I want to Spikes just in case. This is maybe a misplay. And we get it. We nail it. So that's a free Ice Beam. And then I will go into the Aegislash in case they go for a mid-ground. They go for Corviknight. They're probably going to go for a Defog, in which case I'm going to go to my... Henry Ruggs isn't going to do much if it actually gets off, though. So I'll go with the Shadow Ball. And they don't even Defog, so that Henry Ruggs would be a huge mistake there. Shadow Ball's maybe a 2-hit KO. Yep, does a huge amount. The Umbreon might come out now. In which case I like my Conkeldurr. Again, I'm trying to keep the breakers in nice and early. It's going to do as much damage as possible. Okay, my opponent's going to stay in. So I get my Conkeldurr in. Thunder Punch should nuke just about everything. And if I'm my opponent, they're playing as well as they are. I'm absolutely not expecting a Thunder Punch. So they're going to bulk up on it. Yeah, exactly. I wonder how much this will do. Because with the Sheer Force boost, it doesn't do enough. That's scary. So I got to go back to my Aegislash if that's the case. I'm surprised they stayed in to begin with. Didn't really give it much respect. Shadow Ball will be able to force it out. They're going to Defog. We're going to switch to Umbreon next time at least. So I'll double to my Conkeldurr again. Goodra comes in. I've got a perfect Ice Beam with its name on it. I wonder if they will acknowledge that and swap out. Bit hard to predict my opponent. They're playing well and they've got a very untraditional team. They're clearly trying some stuff out. They correctly gauge a Donum knockoff. That's another good play. Probably a burn coming out here. So Aegislash threatens it out and does wonders. Okay, so now we get the Grimmsnarl. That wasn't what I was predicting at all, but it works out great. I'm tempted to Steel Beam here, just because even Corviknight doesn't need it if that's the case. I think I'm going to do that. This should kill? Yeah. Even with the light screen, we get a good kill. That's awesome. Maybe Corviknight comes out now then. I don't have much speed on my Aegislash, so it should probably be faster. Chandelure comes out instead. Good play. I wonder if they've got Calm Mind. I like Haxorus. No matter what, it's really finding my way. I think it even eats a Shadow Ball unless it's Specs. That is definitely Specs damage. Holy crap. I will... Wow, Corviknight really walls this Haxorus. I didn't even realize that in building. That sucks. I think I'll probably make it double to beat it. Because that's actually a pretty big problem at this point. I'll double to the Aegislash. If they stay in, then you completely got me. Oh, okay, we get this thing instead. I'll Shadow Ball. That covers everything. Shadow Claw does so much. I didn't know that was a set. Holy crap. I don't have much that defeats this, but Henry Ruggs is a perfect counter. It's about as perfect as it gets. Immune to the Shadow Claw. Brave Bird smokes it. I am going to U-turn because there's no way they're not expecting a flying type move there. So U-turn out, keep up the momentum. Light Screen's still up. I want to go Conkeldurr for now. I don't think anything... hold on. I was about to say nothing swapped in it comfortably, but there's one that swaps in very comfortably. I'll double back out to Henry Ruggs. They protect. Okay, great play. I will close combat this time. I'll do it again because they don't know I'm Scarfed. Although I did U-turn, so that is a bit of an indicative... yeah, that just points to that. They get that correct. My opponent's playing so well. I'm gonna Aegislash because I don't think they're doing a ghost move on my... Oh, great mid-ground. Okay, so Aegislash is dead. That sucks for Corviknight and really my entire opponent's team. So I was probably getting a little bit too fast and loose with that thing. But I do have multiple things that can beat this thing. I'll reset this situation. Get a U-turn on... I'm not sure what. I think the momentum's generally on my side. Plus how Lucha's not far from being able to win. I wonder if I go Haxorus here. Probably not. Every time I go to Conkeldurr, I lose a ton of momentum with Shedinja. I think I'll go to Howlucha and get up a substitute. Because I don't think a foul play breaks my sub. And they protect. That's a huge misplay from my opponent. That's a huge misplay from my opponent. Kind of lame for them to lose it like that. So now I'm immune to the Toxic. I'm going to Wish. goes all close combat. They protect. I could have Sword Dance again. I think it was another misplay on my opponent's part. We kill that. It's more of a Spadef tank, so I'm not surprised it did that much. Then we get the speed boost off. I think that's it. It's not very exciting. Shedinja dies. Were they hoping for I was gonna say, were they hoping for a cursed body on that, but of course not. Close combat comes out. That's got to be game. Maybe Gudra takes one. Hold on. Maybe Gudra takes one. Find my opponent one for that. But they forfeit. That's awesome. We're at 20 minutes, so I'll get one with the other one and then probably call it there. I didn't get a chance. I didn't get the chance to flex that cool Life Orb set very much. We see a cool team for my opponent. That might be a HO Suicide Lead Exegil of their own. So I'll go to Araquanid predicting that. Anyone else, it's fine. I don't even know if there's a Defogger in this team, to be honest. I got lots of Spadef, so that's fine. I'll get the Sticky Webs up. That'll give the Braviary good enough speed here to do damage to everyone. Hard Blast is nothing, thanks to, once again, that Spadef. I could Toxic whoever they go into, but I'm predicting Toxapex here. And if it is a Toxapex, I want to go to my... That's actually a weird hole in my team, isn't it? I guess I gotta go Excadrill. They go to Silvally Grass instead. Interesting. I was almost Leech Life there too. That's a weird play. I'll go to my good old Justin Jefferson. That catchy name. Brave Bird is about to end you, my friend. Yeah, the Brave Bird it hits hard. So for those that don't know, Braviary isn't just a meme pick. Like it's a good UU mon. It hits 120, 125, 123 attack, really strong. Is Crush Claw or Brave Bird stronger? Brave Bird is stronger. Does it kill? It does kill. Oh my god. It's losing a lot of health, looking like Carson Wentz. Sorry to do it to my other Eagles friends. I will Superpower. Let's see if it has Sash. It does. They're probably going to come with an Iron Head, but you know what? I'm proud of my mans. Oh no, come on, bro. You can't be doing that. That's so disrespectful to Justin. Misclick, my opponent says. Probably gonna be a Mach Punch here. I'm gonna Brave Bird just in case they don't. They do. I think Dracovish kind of just wins. But I think I like Gyarados a little bit better even. I got lots of ones that win. Actually, Reuniclus really wins. Oh, what am I saying? One Trick Room and that's it. Reuniclus is also kind of slept on Pokemon. I think it's because Ghost types are running so rampant right now, and there's so much knockoff between the Guts users. Psychic here, they're even slower. So yeah, there's just so many threats around that it isn't as good as it's been in the past, but it's just such a stacked Pokemon that if you can find the right conditions, like I'm in right now, it's also slower. Oh, because of the webs. Okay, webs and Trick Room is a terrible combination. Let it be known. Oops. Again, I built these teams quickly, but no, John, that was just a mistake on my part. Liquidation's gonna do a lot. I think the Dracovish alone wins at this point. It is slower than the Dragapult, but I think I've got enough resources to handle it. Maybe I should have kept this one alive for the Dragapult, but I think I'm in a very commanding position regardless. So yeah, you know, if there are a weird confluence of NFL and Pokemon fans that are watching this, maybe let me know. What do you think? What are you hoping for in the draft tonight? I've also got, you know, we might get a linebacker round one, so I've also got a Corviknight video coming out somewhat soon, and that will kind of cover that that duality. In case they go for a defensive player, I've got a defensive Pokemon, a defensive bird showing up. Okay, so I do sack my Araquanid. Pretty dumb of me, but Excadrill could clean up, but Gyarados is faster than everything. Yeah, I like that play more. Waterfall, they Mach Punch. I was tempted to Dragon Dance there, but oh well. I don't think this guy has the resources. It could be Scarf and Thunderbolt here, but if that's the case, then Excadrill wins. Earthquake, I think that does the most damage. If they Dragon Dance, I could lose. Hold on. If they Dragon Dance, I could lose. I didn't play this endgame great. Okay, so they are... Maybe... No, not Scarf. That did no damage. That did no kinds of damage. Maybe it's Specs. I'm not sure. But yeah, we got the ult up to a decent amount. We got some wins. We got some early wins. I opted not to... I opted not to play the main account because we're really close to top 500 on that one, and I didn't want to throw anything off. But regardless, thank you for watching. I've got the Twitter account back up, so maybe give me a follow on that. We still got the Discord going, so come join and say hi if you haven't yet. And that's going to do it. See you next time. Take it easy.